Hello and welcome to part 2 of my Xuxa collection. So let's continue. Well, I didn't show you the inside of Aya de Xuxa. Here it is. Really nice. And the next one I have is Boas Notícias, which means good news in Portuguese. And well, speaking of good news, during this era, Xuxa announced that she was having a baby. So that announcement was so like surprising. Yeah, it was a great moment for Xuxa. And here you have like a song for her baby in this album, which is a really nice ballad. Well, in general, this album is really nice as well because it has a lot of like different genres, and it has like music for children, for teens, for the whole family in a way. During like this time, during the time this album was released, she had like two shows. She like presented two shows. The first one, Xuxa Parque, which was more like for children, and Planet Xuxa, which was more like from for teens, young adults. So yeah, this well here you have like music, like the music that you know that was played on the show on both shows. So yeah, great album art as well. That look is so powerful, so like magical. Really like really like it. It's the back. Um, the inside, I really like these labels. So cool, really nice. Next one I have is Xuxa Só Faltava Você, which means you are the only one who was missing. This one was dedicated to her daughter, Sasha. And yes, another beautiful album. She looks so different. I like this look. She looks like more like mature in a way. I like the fonts, and well, in like the previous album, there was a song for her baby, right, for her daughter, but at that time she didn't know whether it was like a boy or a girl. But now, in this album, she knew that she was like having like a girl. So here we have like a song. There were like two songs for her daughter. Great album. This was very hard to find online. I struggled a lot with this album, but I finally found it. I was so happy, and yes, I like everything about this album. And this is like inside, and another great like CD label here. Great effect. Yes. Next one I have is another Spanish album, El Mundo es de los Dos, which translates into The World Belongs to Us. Another like album for like teens, young adults, which was very well produced as well. Great dance. It was like this album was like more like stronger in terms of music. It had like more like strong dance, like trance, Eurodance. It was a great production. The songs were mature as well, romantic songs. Beautiful. This was a great production. She looks beautiful as usual. This is the back. Really love it. And this is the inside. She looks so futuristic. I love this. I never get like enough of this album. It's amazing. Next one I have is Portuguese album Xuxa 2000, which is Xuxa 2000. This was like released prior to the new year, like the year 2000, it was a great way to receive like the new year, like it was so cool, a new decade. So she looks even more futuristic here. I love this. Have a lot of pictures there as well. Um, Great, great. It has songs for like that were played on Xuxa Party or Children and on Planeta Xuxa. It has a bit of everything, so it was really cool. I enjoyed this album so much. It's a very long album. It's really nice, and the inside is beautiful as well. Great. Here I have another picture of Xuxa, which I really like. She looks so beautiful. Yes. So, the following year, Susha, well, she had her daughter. She felt that she wanted to give her and other like young children special material because in Brazil there was like a kind of like a lack of that kind of material for really young children like babies. Uh, Children that were like going to preschool. So she decided to create a project named Só para Baixinhos, which can be translated into for shorties only for like kids, little kids. Like she called like children shorties, and that was like the word she used when she had her show in the U.S. So for shorties only, it's a very wonderful project, and in a way, it's like a long-running project because it has many volumes. So I have some of them. Well, almost all of them, but I have some missing. But some fans really don't like this side of Shisha too much because it was more like for young children. And they couldn't connect with this type of work. Personally, I really enjoyed this project because it I don't know, I could connect with the project because um, my inner child was happy after getting like the material in a way. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it because in a way I'm like a grown up like kid or like a kid adult or a kid inside an adult body in a way. But I really appreciate this project. She has done like more than her best. She's worked with many people, and the productions were like amazing. Well, at first it wasn't like so like big because like many people didn't um, they weren't they weren't like sure that this project would be successful in the future. But it was successful, and I really admire the work. So here is the third version or the third like volume of Só para Baixinhos, Só para Baixinhos 3, which is like thematic. So the first two weren't that like thematic, but from the third volume onwards, it was like thematic. Here is like country and animals in a way, and I really like this picture and on the design is really nice. And here's the back. This is a kit. It comes with the CD and a VHS tape. It was released in 2002, so VHS tapes were still like being produced. So here's like the tape, and This is like the inside, and here you have like the CD. I have like slim case. Okay, here. That's really nice. Really nice. Next one I have is the sixth version of the project, Xuxa Festa, like Xuxa Party. Here, Xuxa decided to re-record some, well, a lot of like her like songs from the 80s and the 90s, and that like she made them like sound like more like modern, like more like fresh in a way, fresher. So it was very nice. And here we see her daughter here, and Ivete Sangalo, which is another Brazilian artist. I really love her too, and she is like best friends with Xuxa. So it was a nice project. Many people didn't like it, but I really appreciate what she did here. So this looks like a vinyl, mini vinyl. Really nice, really nice. Next one I have is like the Spanish version of like the project in Portuguese, solamente para bajitos, which has like some of the songs from the Portuguese version translated into Spanish, and it was really nice. It was really nice job. Just from the back. It's part of like, it also had like a DVD with the, because this project always comes with like the songs and video clips for each song. I have like the CD only version, and this is part of the video. This is the inside, very nice, and yeah. Okay. Next one I have is another best album. This one is was to celebrate her 20th anniversary, Rede Globo, Xuxa 20 anos, like 20 years. It was a nice best album, but it didn't contain like new material like Xuxa 10 anos. We wanted to have more, to have like extra stuff, but anyway, this was nice, and I like the pictures of you here. But it has like the songs that were like theme songs for like her shows and like hit songs. Really, really nice. Next one I have is a DVD. Xuxa o Show. It was like a live show ao vivo. And this show had some songs from the project that was about this circus. I don't have it yet, and some other songs from the other like albums from So Para Baixinhos. It was really nice, a really nice show. I enjoyed this show very much. And this is the inside. We have like pamphlet, and inside here, yeah. Next one I have is the 7th volume, Só para Baixinhos, 7 Brincadeiras. The theme was games. I enjoy this a lot. The songs are about like famous like games, like children games. I love this so much. Very colorful. This was a limited edition. It contains like a board game. It has this like a slip case, and here is like the content. These are like the children that took part in this version. Here is Sasha, her daughter. She's here too. And here it is, some like papers, and really nice. I really like this design. Very, very, very creative and artistic. I really admire what Xuxa has done here, because she creates like a different world for each volume. So I really appreciate it, and it's always so fun to watch. So fun to watch. Yeah. So the next one I have is another DVD, live DVD, Xuxa Festa ao vivo. A really nice DVD as well, with the songs of the Xuxa Festa. I really like this. Like, has like some like glitter in a way. Stick it back. And some like footage from like it has like a making of the special show like for like the 20 years 20th anniversary. And here's the inside, very nice. And here's Sasha once again, took part in the show. Really, really nice. Sasha wasn't like too keen on like the artistic, to like being like on stage, but for her mother, she did it. She kind of like did that, even though she wasn't like too into like the artistic scene or stage. Next one I have like the 8th volume. This is the 8th volume. Xuxa Meneghel 8. The theme was school. Really nice as well. We also have like guests, as we have like with in volume 6. We also have like some other guests in volume 5, and here too. So really nice. So it has like CD plus DVD. This is the CD, and this is like the DVD. Really nice. Next one I have is the like 9th volume, which is Natal Mágico. This album was about Christmas, and I love this so much because, well, I love Christmas, and Shisha did a great job with like communicating, like positive thoughts about Christmas, about friendship, about like being kind to other people. This was a great and beautiful album that made me reflect a lot about the Christmas season and much more. Very beautiful. I love this. This is the back. And here you have a lot of like guests, like Ivete again, and some other like famous Brazilian artists. Really nice. Really nice. I enjoy this. And not only in Christmas, but as much as I can. Really nice job. Next one I have is the 10th volume, which is Xuxa para Baixinhos, Baixinhos, Bichinhos e Mais, which is what the theme was like well, children and food and animals. Really nice. Love this cover with all like the animals. Here we have all. I think all of them are like Xuxa's pets, except like the penguins. The penguins are not like hers, but all the rest of these animals are like hers. And well, I love this with the children because she wanted to show like different like races, and they're all together. Doesn't matter like the race. We can enjoy our time together, and this was a great message. This is the bag. We have some guests as well, and this is the interior. Really nice. Really, really nice. As well. Next one I have is the 11th edition. 11, Xuxa só para baixinhos 11. The theme was sustainability and world around the world in a way, like she traveled around the world, and I like this project because it has like different languages. So there's like people singing in different languages, and she sings like the Portuguese parts. Although I would have loved if she could sing like the other languages. But anyway, it was a nice concept. This front, I love this, the back with all the artists, the guests, and it contained this like 3D glasses because it contains two videos with like 3D videos, and the effect was really cool. I really like the watching the videos with the 3D glasses on. So here's like the inside. You have here, really nice. The final thing I have from Xuxa is special box, which is a coleção Show da Xuxa, mais CD inédito Seleção Fãs. So it contains like the 7th albums from the Show da Xuxa series all together here. I love this picture. As you can see, it's like the she like did the cover for the like the pose of her first album when she started at Rede Globo. And here's the back. Has all the fans doing the same pose. It was a really nice back cover. Yeah, and it contains an extra CD. So I want to show you the inside. So it contains this one, like one by one, okay? And so it has this one, second one, that's like that. The third one. The fourth one. Let me see. Xuxa 5. Six. The last one from the series, Sete. Really nice, I like this one. And it contains this like a special album with unreleased songs, and it was a nice addition, but we wanted more. We only have like 14 songs, and most of them are not from like the first year, like the early years, and we wanted more like more songs from that era. For some reason, there was a problem with the copyright and stuff like that. We don't know why they didn't include more songs, because she has a lot of unreleased songs. But well, it was nice to have this as part of the collection. So I have more fans doing the post and the track list. And this is the inside. This is like Xuxa is like animated version in a way. It's not her. It's like a little character like based on her. was nice. So that was my collection, my Xuxa collection. Thank you very much for watching. As I said, Xuxa is very important to me, and I forgot to tell you that thanks to Xuxa, I learned to speak Portuguese. I love languages. I love learning languages, and Portuguese was like the first language I learned like by ear. I didn't have like I didn't have classes at school, and I remember when I was like 5 years old, I was given like a tape from like it was the fourth one. This one in tape, like a music tape, and I listened to it so many times, and I was like so interested in the Portuguese language. It kind of like was similar to my mother tongue, which is Spanish, but it was like I could like tell it was different. So when I like got like cable TV, I saw like her show. I was like so amazed. It was great, and I learned a lot, like just by listening to her words, to her speaking, and all. And after that, to her music, it was really nice. And thanks to Xuxa, I learned a lot. Of course, I was able to polish my Portuguese skills with well making friends online, and at university I had like two courses, like Portuguese courses, which helped me a lot. And well, I without Xuxa I wouldn't have been like interested in Brazil and Portuguese like this much. She's very important. I will always support her, and thanks to her, I have a lot of like good memories from my childhood. And well, she's amazing. She's amazing. Thank you very much for watching these two videos, and see you next time. Bye.